This is part 3 of our mini California series, as we leave Solidane, California, the perfect place to visit during the holidays, and now we're making our way to Sequoia National Park.
Oh, wow.
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 If you're just joining us, we've already visited Palm Springs and camped in the stunning Crystal Cove Campground in Laguna Beach. We'll link that episode here. But before we hit the road, Mark needed to get some supplies at Tractor Supply.
All right, you ready for my Tractor Supply haul?
Yes.
Is that what they call it, Trish?
Yeah,
A haul?
that's what they do.
I got a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Okay. I got you some things to clean.
Thank you. Yeah, just, we should preface that I actually wanted them. Just like you're bringing home, I got you things to clean. I know, that's what I'm trying to say.
How can I help?
Yes.
How can I help? See, he's already barking
A
inside.
dog bed, eh?
Well, I did, because Charlie, he's a little uneasy. He's gotta get back into RV life, and I think this would help him.
You're just gonna put that right up on the seat?
I don't know where I'm gonna. Well, I thought this is for the rig too.
Okay.
I needed another one of these because, well, this didn't make the video, just because the music was so good in Nova Scotia. Charlie was coming out. The music was so good in Nova Scotia that I didn't want to interrupt it to tell you that we had another sewer hose that came out of our thing. And then, yeah, I see. Oh, there it is. Gosh darn it, what is up with our sewer hoses?
Oh no. Is it sewer hose?
Yeah, I got a sewer hose.
Aw, jeez.
Oh man, yeah, we got it.
And then I had a poopsie because when it was dragging on the freeway, it actually made holes in it.
Oh dear.
And then when I used it, it started leaking everywhere. So
oh, that's so bad.
that's why I don't have the extension. And these sights are so long that even when I pulled forward, I still don't reach. So we're 100% great. Okay, I got a long lead for Charlie.
Okay.
Okay, you see this? This is not for your little dog. Don't get any ideas.
I know, I'm thinking.
No, this is so that we can clip it onto the Airstream and not have it scratch.
Oh.
And then we can just clip it onto here.
Wow.
You know?
Okay.
Isn't that good?
Okay, I still want to have an open conversation about a little dog later.
Okay, I got you a magazine. Holiday recipes.
Oh, that's so nice.
Okay.
Wow,
And
it's
then,
fun sending you to the store.
And then, oh my gosh. And then we got two of these.
Great.
Oh, and then I was at Tractor Supply and I was in line and there was two gentlemen in front of me. And you know, he was sitting there getting his propane and he looked around at me and then he was like, oh, hey. Anyway, his name was Justin. He's got a 28-foot Airstream.
Oh, nice.
He's headed to Yosemite and then he just went full time.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyway, it was fun to meet him.
That's awesome. Okay, let's use that long lead. Yes,
Yeah,
freedom.
This is where I want to clip it most of the time. Oh, look at that.
Now we should mention that our dog is not a big puller.
No, Charlie's not a big puller.
So if you have
I actually considered the thinnest one they got, but I thought this is better.
we've literally seen someone who had this really cool attachment to the side of their rig with like a D-ring, and the dog just yanked it right out. So
Yeah, Charlie won't do that, which is nice. So anyway, I think this is a nice little improvement, don't you think?
great.
Okay, I'm gonna go dump our gray.
Thank you.
Well, our black and then our gray.
Okay, great.
And then
can I have a
Phillips
screwdriver so that I can undo the fan in the bathroom and clean it?
Oh, wow, yes, of course.
That was quite a screech.
I don't know what happened, but it was a noise I've never heard before. Never, ever, ever. Not a great place to pull over either.
No. So,
Well, I'm gonna go check it out real quick when there's no traffic coming. I'll use this. Let's see. I see nothing. I hear nothing.
you know, we quickly assumed that it was the Airstream and not the truck.
It's genius. Be right back. What's handy is we got this meat in here.
You hear it?
No, it's birds.
Oh, okay.
I think. I hope. We got this meat in here which ricochets the sound back. So nice. Well, I don't hear it anymore. It was the type of sound where you had to immediately pull over.
Yeah.
It was not the kind of sound you're like, oh, I wonder what that is. I wonder if that'll go away.
Yeah.
Road, huh? It's like the $1 Million Highway.
It feels a little worse than that, actually.
Does it?
Yeah.
I like it. I'm gonna go get a selfie.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
What do we do?
Yes.
Hey.
You can't beat it. 24 resolutions for Trish and I. Stop at more signs and get more pictures.
And now we're not just stopping, we're like, gotta get close. We gotta get close.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
You guys got a park pass already?
We do. We were just discussing the date.
Looks like it's expired.
Is it August? Did it expire in August?
Yep.
Well, now's as good a time as any. No one's behind me.
Yeah, it's $80 if you want to get a new one.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
All right.
How cool is that?
No one was behind us when we pulled in. He said, what?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You feel like you're getting more oxygen?
It just smells good, doesn't it?
It does.
And this time of year, today is
December 4th.
December 4th. He said Azalea, the campground, is the only one that's open, and he says it's pretty much dead. So just go back there, find a site. He said you'll see a QR code, scan that. As long as you have the recreation.gov app downloaded, it works online and offline. I said, oh, well, should I download it now? He says, it's not on my phone. He said, you have Verizon? I said, yes. He said, then you're good. So we'll confirm. So that's all good. He said that there's 2 parks here. Did he say Grant Tree and then also Sequoia managed as one?
Mm-hmm.
And he
I don't know what
said
the names were, but he said 2.
General Sherman tree is the largest in the world. We confirmed that. He said where we had been before, up further up the coast,
The tallest.
is the tallest, but this is in terms of mass the widest, the biggest. So anyhow, as always, park rangers, wealth of knowledge, super helpful.
Always.
And with no one behind me, I took the liberty to ask some questions.
You tried to stump him.
I tried. Good one, Mom.
Little market. Cute. Azalea. There she is.
In 600 feet, turn left onto Grand Tree Road.
Sweet.
Oh, you can stay here for 14 days.
That one looks nice. It's the only problem if you park inside the national parks and you're pushing the limits like we are at 30 feet, which is not a big rig. I mean, I look at this site and it looks fine, and then you really start looking closely and you're like, oh geez, that's probably like 4 inches left to right, probably 8 inches front to back. Doesn't sound like a lot until you get started. Yeah, Trish, if we take this site with the trash cans, then we get a lot of bear activity.
That's exciting.
Okay. Passenger side. Perfect. Come on back. Perfect.
The site?
Yeah, that's great.
And let me get level bay pro.
Okay.
Nice.
That's pretty good. A little lower. It kind of lags a little bit.
I'd say the ambiance here is a little different than San Diego.
I think it's pretty cool though that we've come from Laguna, where we were camping on the ocean, to now in the Sierras, next to some of the tallest trees in our country. Pretty remarkable, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we're the only ones here. It's December 4th. I mean, I know it could possibly snow up here, and I guess everyone did want to take the chance, but there's no one here.
To be totally fair, because sometimes we might be a little more positive than some people might like. We get called out for that sometimes. Anyway, so I'm like, yeah, this is amazing. Da, 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 da. I could go on and on. But we are parked next to the trash cans because it is really one of the few spots where you could put a 30-foot rig. So if you are bigger, You're gonna want to be down before you drive up into up the Kings Canyon
There
Road.
was a Sequoia RV park.
Yes, Sequoia RV Park. So you're gonna want to be down there if you have a big rig, a fifth wheel, a motorhome, anything that's bigger than 30 feet, because we are totally stretching it. Like, I don't even know where you're gonna park the car. So I just want to be, transparent with you that if you do find a spot up here, most of them are kind of like,
Yeah.
and small.
But there are other sites that are closed off to us right now.
This is true, and there's other
There are tons of other campgrounds.
I think there's 3 other campgrounds,
Yes.
and they're all closed.
And it seems like some of them might have water and electric.
Oh, yeah. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That's amazing.
What do you think, Charlie? What do you think, Charlie? What do you think?
Figured we could share a burrito.
26 miles, 44 minutes. Very scenic drive though.
General Sherman. Oh, this is great.
How long is that hike? Like 2 miles?
Half a mile. It's nothing.
The trail says is about 0.4 miles from the trailhead down to Sherman General.
It's all paved and really nice.
Paved, but it is, steep going down in high altitude. There were signs about that. There are no dogs. And as we were coming down, meeting people coming up, they said it's worth it. Unsolicited, it's worth it. So
5-star review.
So anyhow, we'll pop down and check it out. I'm excited. This has been on my list for a long time.
Really?
It is. The Sequoia National Park is so out of the way. That's why we're doing it. That's why we're here.
That's why we haven't hit it. Oh, see? Those are the twin trees. This guy made it through a fire. Look at this. Most owe their lives to fire. The evidence lies not only in their obvious fire scars, but also because they may be twins. Centuries ago, they probably started life at the same time after a fire prepared the ground for them. Fire creates the ideal conditions for the sequoia seeds to germinate and for the seedlings to grow. Heat rising from the fire dries overhanging cones, causing them to open. The cones then rain the seeds into the fire-cleared, ash-fertilized ground, the perfect seedbed. Millions of sequoia seedlings sprout after a fire. This is so cool. I mean, I don't know which part is better, the fact that we don't have to wait in any lines because there's barely anyone here, or clearly it's because the trees are so phenomenal.
I know, it's amazing.
They're so neat. So beautiful. And just to have a moment to sit here and think about what was happening
just 3,000
years ago.
It's remarkable.
It's so neat. Look at these guys. I wish they could tell me some things.
Well, just hold there long enough.
Yeah.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Highly recommend. 10
Highly
out of 10.
recommend.
Very cool.
Was it? Was
not
it worth
grueling.
it? Is that the question? Was it worth it?
100%. Not grueling.
No.
I mean, definitely not handicap accessible,
No.
but not grueling. So you just take your time. You go up the little stairs on the way back. You look around. It's stunning. People are in a good mood. Everybody's from everywhere. I think I heard like 4 different languages.
Yeah.
It was really neat.
You gonna drive?
Of course.
We go to Moro Rock?
Yeah. Yay.
Will our truck fit under there?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, I don't.
That was pretty cool. It's true, she was driving underneath the tree I couldn't help but to think, driving through, is it the Needle Tunnel up near Mount Rushmore? I guess 6 inches to a foot on each side. Oh! It's pretty cool to have like a resume of things you've driven, like up in Nova Scotia, going around Cape Breton or Pacific Coast Highway.
Scenic drives make wonderful RV destinations to plan around, so think about adding a scenic drive to your 2024 Summer to Remember list. If you ask Google for scenic drives, there are a lot to choose from. A few of our favorites include going to the Sun Road in Glacier National Park, of which we've done by car and bike. Of course, the Pacific Coast Highway is on the top of every scenic drive list, which can also include the 17-mile drive from Monterey to Carmel.
Now, if I walk in front of you, will I end up in the picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
Walk slow.
Walk very slow.
On the other side of the country, you'll check off the Overseas Highway on your way to Key West. And in the Northeast, you can experience the Park Loop Road when you visit Sequoia National Park. All the scenic drives on Google's list are worthwhile, but there's one not included that's a personal favorite of ours, and that's the 89A from Sedona to Flagstaff through Oak Creek Canyon. And the 89A is a gift that keeps on giving as you enter Utah near Lee's Ferry on your way to Zion through Jacobs Lake. You can even grab breakfast and some cookies to go.
I want eggs and some hash browns.
You think they have that here at the Jacobs Lake Inn?
I want a greasy
I know they got
stir-fry
world
inside
famous chocolate chip cookies.
Now, back to Sequoia as we arrive at Moro Rock.
With a bunch of people.
Oh wow, it's like
Very Yosemite.
it's very Yosemite.
Yosemite's not too far north.
It's not, because they talk about Mount Whitney here. Let's look at how far Mount Whitney is as the crow flies.
Not visible.
Not visible,
It's right behind here.
but it's over there.
But it's right there.
It looks so familiar, but I called it. I said, no, that's not Whitney. But
Yeah.
it looks so much like the same windows, as they say,
Yes.
that leads up to the summit.
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, look at this.
That's pretty cool.
This is phenomenal.
I must say, this park, the bang for the buck, within the proximity of the things you're able to see and experience and go wow and turn and go wow again, it's just unbelievable. Now granted, our expectations, we didn't have any, so they're getting blown out of the water, but every time we turn around, it's something amazing. Really cool.
It's such a treat.
Say what?
This park is such a treat.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow. Look, you can see the road right there.
Say what?
You can see the road right there.
Oh yeah, that's unbelievable.
Wow. So you see this whole little break right here?
Yeah.
There, that's exfoliation. A piece of the granite siding just came off and fell down,
Yeah.
blocked the General's highway, and all the park rangers had to blast it into tiny bits
really?
to get it down. Stunning.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's totally stunning.
You know what I was just thinking about is when we first got married, you know, we'd go backpacking and things like that. And it was like this big epic adventure. And it was a big deal. You had to get permits, the whole thing. You had to take time off of work. But now we're able to like just stumble across really neat things that we would not otherwise be able to see.
Yeah.
Like we wouldn't have made time for this because we didn't know.
Yeah.
And now we are in our RV. I don't even know what the camping fee was. What was it?
It was 25 a night.
$25 a night. We're here with barely anyone. We're driving through the arch of the tree. We're seeing the giants. We have a view of the backside of Whitney, and it's phenomenal. That's what an RV does. It puts you in these places. It's really amazing.
Well, shout out to the Park Service for their trail volunteers.
Undying love to the outdoors.
I just can't believe this. I mean, like, they got the Game of Thrones crew to make this thing.
Oh,
right?
Seriously.
This is like where dragons come and perch.
Yeah, yes.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, that's really funny.
I mean, look at that rock. That couldn't have been easy to move.
Look at this, yeah. Wow. Okay, I think there it is.
Make our way up here. I think this is the top. I think we've done it. Oh yeah, there we go. Pretty cool. I feel like you're in the top of the world.
You really do. Don't you want to just be a bird and fly? Just like
That's the big question, Trish. Bird or like whale, dolphin,
ooh.
great white.
Who gets to live longer?
It doesn't matter.
I'm sure it's a dolphin.
What would you rather be? A bird? Would you rather be an eagle?
I'd want to be an eagle.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to just be chum changer. Okay. Get back to that.
So you want to be an eagle, or in the water, would you rather be then a great white?
Or I don't want to be a great white.
Would you rather then be like a shamu? You'd want to be like a killer whale.
Those guys are crafty.
Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Okay. And they get to be with their family and stuff.
They're not very nice.
Well, they get to be with their family. So, all right. So, right now, decide: eagle, or killer whale.
Killer whale. Eagle.
Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Go get your ball. Let me. Where is it? What's right there? It's right there, Charlie. Even though it's cold outside, I've got both the driver and passenger windows down when I leave an RV park, campground, because I want to be able to hear everything. I want to be able to see, and I have to remember that slow is pro.